If you're on the run and got a bounce, totally understand. You can shoot me a text and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. In the meantime, have a great, never before lived day and stay happy, healthy, positive. Cheers.
That's better. This is Rick with Murphy's Towing. We are en route. We're almost to the caverns. I was just trying to touch base with you to see exactly where you're at. Give me a call back.
Very relaxing, soothing voicemail.
Yeah, because at first I was like, yeah, I'm gonna message it. Like, whoa, wait a second. Just relax. You know, I wonder if she does that, like, because she doesn't want like a hostile message. Like, just relax before you leave me a message, okay? You got it? I'm gonna start doing that. I need to actually make my own voicemail right now. Hey, this is Reach Wrecker Rick. Go ahead and relax, and then leave me a message. Just kick back, enjoy the open road, and leave me a message.
Some like music playing background.
There's a little tidbit for you. This is the longest stretch of Route 66 in the U.S. left. That's right. And we're on it. Headed to the Grand Canyon Caverns, do ourselves a little recovery. We gotta go pick her up at the Grand Canyon Caverns and then go find her truck. I think that's her. No. Must be stuck somewhere over there because...
Please make yourself comfortable and leave a message. If you're on the run and got a bounce, totally understand. You can shoot me a text and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. In the meantime, have a great, never before lived day and stay happy, healthy, positive. Cheers.
I better not leave another message. Enjoy yourself. And then leave a message.
Because then this is the problem is getting out of here, because see this and this whole front part, this will just overnight it seemed to like go down even more. So we were doing our best under here, you know, just to look how close you are. I was, you know, digging stuff out from underneath.
Alright, I'm gonna drive around, drive right up to there, and then I'll drive around back. I might take and when I get right here, grab it by the wheel right there and kind of slide it over, get it on this hard ground. get the wheel blocked up, get it off the ground.
Come in from another way. I don't know if you know the terrain back there.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna take you out that way.
Yeah.
And
there's
then
no way
once-
I can get out of here with this.
Once we get you out that way, then and I get on that side of you all. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably block this up right here. I'll just pick it up, pick your truck up, and then put blocks under it, and then we'll just go out that way with it. So, and then once we get out there, you'll have to back up a ways, see where we could get you turned around at.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I was looking right here. There's a little bit of a...
Is there?
A little bit. I mean, more than you're going to find up there because it's like right against the railroads, you know,
Right.
so there's like nowhere to... And that's why I just kept going forward because I'm like, all right, just keep doing it.
All right, we'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab HELLBOY. This is HELLBOY's natural habitat.
There were a couple of them that got stuck in the water.
Except the one saw right there.
No.
The other one was green.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll just put...
Yeah, this isn't stout enough to grab a hold of. So I'll have to grab it by the wheels. Broke my valve stem off. Put your finger over that. Make sure you hold it. We're gonna make it. Maybe.
Think you can make some glue? Just puddle of mud or something?
No. There's bubble gum in my mouth.
Got multi-tools. Convenient. You had this the whole time?
The whole time. Just when I thought you couldn't get any dumber. You go and pull a stunt like that and completely redeem yourself.
You got it. You're just cutting it out?
Yeah. Yeah, so we broke our valve stem off. I don't know if you caught that. And we were very unprepared, like usual. Except for I have my pocket knife. And I am a hand. So anyway, so here's what we're gonna do. We brought some bubble gum. Stuffed some bubble gum in it. We whittled a stick, whittled a little stub, stuck in there. Now, I'm gonna stick a little bubble gum in there. And we're gonna screw this shortened cap on. Yeah, I like that. All right, so and now it's got a valve stem on the inside because these rims got dual valve stems. So now what we're going to do is take our air compressor, throw a little air in there. I don't have an air compressor, so we're going to get her out and then we're going to drive home on this or call a tow truck. pull forward, and I want this to be about right here. So if you could back me up, stop me about right here, because I want pull like this. I want pull this way. We could pull it out backwards right now, but it's going to tear her air dam off underneath her bumper. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick it up a little bit and put some rocks or blocks on the other side and this side to get it off the ground. So when we pull it backwards, it doesn't tear the front bumper off or the air dam right there. So that's why we're pulling it up and this way. Note to self, work out. Hook to the back. Give her a little control. Give her a little pull from the back. Boy, these trains are obnoxious, aren't they? let you know.
All right. I'll roll down the windows.
Yeah, just
Will you be the man in between if I can't hear him from
yeah, he'll stay right there.
All
I'll be right there.
Okay.
Right there, perfect. All right, ready? Or what we're gonna do is she put the e-brake on because I want the back end. I don't want it to roll that way. I want it to slide. So the back's locked up. This is gonna free roll. It's gonna roll right onto that rock. And once it gets to that rock, I'm gonna stop, and then we're gonna clean out the front right there so it doesn't hit the rock when it comes down, and then this will be straight. So that's the plan.
Ready?
Yeah, I want to say yes because I want to get the out of here.
Then yes, you are ready.
Okay.
Go for it.
All right.
All right, stop right there. All right, now turn the wheels a little bit to the left. Too far? Right there. All right, now back up really gently. There you go. Watch that rock right there. See it? A little bit to the left. A little more. A little more. Right there. All right, come on back. Keep going. All right, go forward a little bit. Turn to the left. Keep going. Left a little bit. Left a little bit. All right, turn right. Turn right. All right, there you go. Come back.
Turn right, so you're trying to avoid that rock back there.
There you go. Now turn left. Left a little bit. Left. 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 All right, let me pull forward and then we'll see if you can turn around right here. We'll go right now. Hard, hard, hard. Stop, pull forward. Turn your wheels to the back up. Turn your wheels to the left. Back up.
Do you want me to pull this rock?
No, back up. Straight now. Now pull forward. We missed it a little bit. Pull forward. Back to where you were. Alright, now turn left. Left. Pull forward. Pull forward. Now cut your wheels to the right. Now you did. Hold on. Come back.
Yeah.
Come back.
This box right there.
That's good. Go ahead and come back. Come back. Yeah, go. That's good. Right there. Stop. All right. Go forward. Hold it. There you go. Alright. Should be good from there. was nothing. Just another little Saturday. Pretty nice little Saturday afternoon, you know, it's turning out to be. We came, we saw, we recovered. We knocked the valve stem off. We had to MacGyver, we had to whittle a stop out of it. We had to whittle a perfectly round plug out of a little stop stick laying on the ground so it fit into the valve stem, because we knocked the top of it off, Schrader valve and all. We were losing air, so I whittled a little stick, put it in there, and then once you get it in there, you got to spread it out, so it turns into a nice little plug. It's a nice little trail fix. So then we took some bubble gum and shaved a cap down, because there wasn't hardly any valve stem left, but there was like 2 threads left. We stuck some bubble gum in there, screwed her down tight, and now we'll probably run with that for at least 6 months before we fix it. I'm not kidding. Actually, we'll probably, you know what, we'll fix it when we put tires on this, and they're about 50% right now, so we'll fix it in 20,000 miles. I hauled ass out of there, and the reason I hauled ass out of there is because we're gonna have to change a tire. I'm gonna get on flat ground real quick before all the air runs out of this. So I hauled ass to the back of it, and I was like, oh, it's just a valve stem. All right. Luckily, I have my trusty pocket line, like I always do. And my daddy always used to tell me that you could always tell what kind of man you're dealing with by if he has a firm handshake or if he carries a pocket knife. I live my life by that. So, anyway, Rick Sr., back to the story. Back to recovery time with Wrecker Rick. So we got that fixed. We whipped HELLBOY around, come in, forward, backed up there, picked the front of it up, got the air dam off the ground so we didn't tear it off. I've tore off, I don't even know how many of those, because you come in from behind, you forget to think about the air dam in the front, and you just start pulling it back. Well, all that mud catches it, rips it right off. I've seen it 1,000 times. That huge loud clank, and I had her pull forward because her front wheel was still locked up. I think what was happening is I think her traction control system had the wheels locked up. Yeah, so I think that's why they're dragging like that.
You're gonna buy a Ford anytime soon?
No, absolutely not. Anyway, enough about you. Heading out to, we're on hard pack and headed to pavement. She's happy, we're happy. She was just out here, you know, just on a little cruise, looking for herself a little property up here. Said she's trying to get out of hell, Phoenix, Arizona. So anyway, she walked into the Grand Canyon Caverns. She walked into some people that live out here. They gave her a ride to the Grand Canyon Caverns. That's why we went to the Grand Canyon Caverns to pick her up. Off of historic Route 66, the longest stretch of historic Route 66 in the U.S. So be sure and check that out.
Just a little fun fact, that little town we drove through, Seligman, Arizona. If you ever see the movie Cars, it's kind of based off of that.
Yeah, Radiator Springs. Yeah, it's all based off of Seligman, Arizona. Little place where we grew up. No big deal. Nice cold Topo Chico, top off the day. Top off our nice little Saturday afternoon. We flexed HELLBOY out a little bit today. That was cool. Not like he has any flex, but anyway. You stay classy, two-wheel drive Ford F-150.